Hi there, Jackie, owner of Jackie's Yoga Seattle, today at Vertical World, talking about yoga wear for teachers. So it's kind of a funny subject, but it really is important. There are so many factors to what's beneficial and appropriate for yoga wear for teachers. So the first thing that I would recommend is there are so many belled out yoga pants, and I have worn those for a long time and gotten a lot of complaints about people can't see my knee or my ankle or my foot. It also has caused me to get caught or step on the edge of these kind of wide bell yoga pants. So what I have moved to and what I have taken from recommendations is leggings. So you want to be able to see your knee. It's super important. You actually want to be able to see as much anatomy as you possibly are comfortable with. That way you can really show and express clearly what you are trying to convey to your students. So if my knee is covered and I'm trying to show them that my knee is stacked, there's a problem if I'm not wearing a tight legging around the knee. So, or shorts. Shorts is another thing, but even then you have to make sure that they are tight so you're not showing too much of anything that you don't want to show. So the other thing is, if you're going from class to class, you want to think about moisture wicking fabrics that are going to dry quickly. Because if you become sweaty and you have to go directly into another class, you still want to be able to move and not have that as a hindrance. The other thing is synthetic or wool products or synthetic products with silver in them is coming out more often. Those products with the silver and the wool are not going to stink as much or as fast as a typical synthetic, plain synthetic fabric. So just to keep that in mind. The other thing is that in the upper body as well, you still want to have either a tank top like so. If you are in a warmer climate, cooler climate, even belled out at the hands can cause a lot of problems to see the flexion of your wrist. Or if it's belled out in the waist area, you can't see the tilt of your pelvis. So these are just things to think about when you're using some typical yoga wear, that it's not all on the same playing field, that you really have to think about what people are looking at. And the last thing that I think I should mention is that people really do take into consideration in your classes what you're wearing. They just look at you overall, and to really think about maybe where you're getting your clothes from. Now, sometimes it's not an option to be so choosy, but it is a nice option to be able to maybe buy it locally or from a sustainable or globally friendly company. So those are just some tips for yoga wear for teachers. I hope you find that they were helpful. Thanks, Jackie of Jackie's Yoga.